Alrighty, folks, let's jump in here tonight because we're going to have on for the next 15, 20 minutes a gentleman named Thomas James. Thomas is not a full-time sponsor of Call This Season, but I wish he were because his products are fantastic. You say, Preacher, how you know that? Because I've been using them now for the last 3 months. He puts an ad in our news magazine. I think I had him at one time before about 10 minutes because I believe in the product. And we're not going to spend a whole hour on this issue, but I want to share with you tonight another product that I do believe in. And this product is can do things for you that you're not going to believe. Well, we're going to tell you what it'll do. You can try it for yourself, though, and find out what it will do for yourself. But Thomas, welcome to the program.
Well, hey, thanks a lot, Pastor. I love being on, man. You're so exciting, you know.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll just tell the producer something during the break there that I'll share on the radio, too, Thomas, about one of your products, the hemp seed, the whole seed.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I eat that on salad. I put it in oatmeal because it has a nutty taste to it. I kind of like that taste, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I'm going to share with people, and I know this is a topic that's maybe kind of delicate, but some folks I know have problems with bowel movements. The hemp seed itself, the hull of the hemp seed, actually, I know this from people who told me this, makes things work a little smoother, let's say. So the hemp seed is not only good for you. The hull itself is a roughage product that would make things work better. I mean, am I right on that?
Absolutely. It scrapes the colon wall. It's literally, if you really want to know the truth about it, Pastor, it's a nut. Everybody calls it a seed, but it's in the Asheen family, and it's considered a nut. And it's the only nut covering you can eat in the world that's beneficial to the human body. So it scrapes the colon and digestive tract clean. And not only that, when people start eating these seeds as an in-between food, it totally kills the desire for junk food cravings. I have thousands losing weight without even trying. Okay? And it's just an exciting food, and it's a portable food. You can take it with you anywhere you go.
You can put some in a little container.
Will give you all the nutrients the human body needs for a 24-hour period. There is no food like it on the market. I
want you to repeat that in a second, tell the folks what's in it, but I take sometimes work with me a little bottle full of hemp seed, and if I get the munchies, I just pop the top off and pour some in my mouth and munch on it. It takes away the munchies even.
Absolutely. And another thing, I'm going to tell you what's different about our seeds over all the other ones. Ours are not sterilized. When they come over the border, Pastor, they have to be sterilized in order for them not to grow. They don't want this growing. They don't want America healthy.
Sure.
So we know that it has to be sterilized. Ours are not sterilized. We have a very proprietary process. We toast our seeds. We're the only ones that toast in North America. So the seeds taste wonderful. It brings out the flavor without any enzyme or nutritional loss of any kind. Plus, we're the only ones that salt them. We use a product from England. It is a wonderful sea salt for the last 18 years. So you can get them salted or unsalted. And you can only get them from us, and we sell thousands and thousands of pounds and never had a return yet.
Well, tell the folks what vitamins and minerals and protein, what's in those seeds?
Well, in the seeds, first of all, it's loaded with chlorozyme in the hull, loaded with whatever you found in a green food, you're going to find it in the hull of the seed. Secondly, it's loaded with magnesium and potassium and calcium, which are for the heart and bone, which really most people are missing. Believe it or not, they're missing the basic minerals because it's not found in the dirt that is growing the crops.
That's true.
So obviously it's not going to be in the food. You'd have to eat, I'm going to put it to you this way, you'd have to eat a full 2 bathtubfuls of lettuce to 1 tablespoon of hemp to get the same value out.
Wow, that's quite a statement.
So imagine the intense nutritional value that this plant gives the human body. And let me tell you something. As a storable food, you will not find a cheaper, more potent storable food, and it's ready to eat with water. You could live on it with water. It's one of the only foods that actually is a complete food with vitamins, minerals, nutrients, essential fatty acids, digestive enzymes, and all the basic minerals and nutrients that you need to keep the body going healthy. If that's all you had to eat, all you would need would be water with the powder.
That is fantastic.
Seed water.
That is fantastic. Now, we also know about the hemp oil and of course, the kernel, the kernel, the little seed inside the hull, but the nut inside the hull. But you have a new product now I want to share about with tonight. What's your new product?
Thank you. We do have a new product, and I just thought this would be a perfect marriage for the hemp because, you know, a lot of people today, Pastor, are not absorbing their nutrients, correct?
Right.
They're just not because their stomach lining is just loaded with funguses and parasites and bacteria and toxins and heavy metals. Well, this particular product will clean all that out of your stomach lining, and it will allow you to absorb your nutrients. It's a product called microplant powder. It is found under the zeolite beds in the freshwater lakes west of the Mississippi. And it's being mined now, and I found the producer and was so impressed with the product because it has a very strong negative charge. It comes in a powder form. You mix a tablespoon in a small glass of juice. It disappears immediately, and you don't even know you're drinking it. But what it does, since it has a very strong negative charge, it will attract all positive toxins, including all heavy metals, all bacteria and viruses, all funguses, including parasites of any kind. They will be destroyed, and they will be evacuated.
I'm anxious to try that product. I'm anxious to try that. You told me about that, but I'm anxious to try it. Don't forget to send me samples.
I'm sending you one already. It's
I
just
want
that
to try
it actually was packaged last week, and it's being shipped to my new shipper. It's going to be coming out of Redlands, California. That's our new shipper. And we're going to be shipping very quickly all over the world from that location.
You know, people spend thousands. I mean, I know this for facts. I did it with my wife. Spend thousands of dollars for chelation treatments, whatever, to get rid of the toxins and heavy metals in your body. This could do it a lot cheaper and a whole lot easier.
Yes, it is, and it works. And I'm going to tell you another thing. You're going to notice people that have arthritis, it's a very high silica, and it's going to actually build up the cartilage and the synovial fluid around the joints. So the soreness will most likely leave in a couple of weeks.
Well, you know, that's important for anyone that has a few years on, because everybody loses some of that aging. By aging naturally, that goes away.
Yes, it does. And this is a big helper for it. And you will see a difference in your hair, skin, and nails also with this. But what a wonderful, in my opinion, I believe I have probably the most incredible microscopic water plant that you could get. And now we have marrying it to the best dry plant on land. Can you imagine?
No, I can't. I'm anxious to try that. Now, how big a packs will this come in?
It comes in a 2.5-pound container, and it's $39.95. And I'm going to have a special. If anybody wants to buy the 4-pack, I will take $25 off the 4-pack. And that's just for this show. I'm not going to do it again because we already sold half of our order, which is 2,000 pounds, and we don't even have it in stock yet.
Now, you say 4-pack. You mean 4 2.5-pound bags?
4 2.5-pound they're containers. They come in 2.5-pound plastic containers with a screw top.
Okay, so that'd be 10 pounds. You take $25 off.
So it would be $125 for 10 pounds. If they want to buy them separately, we still do not charge shipping. They'll be $39.95.
Well, I certainly will try this product because I know for sure that I know people right now who are taking treatments. Again, chelation is one of the more popular ones, and it does work. But you do it intravenously. It takes more time. It's expensive. If this works, and I'm sure it does, as quickly as it does, a couple teaspoons a day for how long before you really start telling the difference, you think?
It could be. It just depends on the toxicity of the person. So I really don't like to put a time limit on there, but everybody's different, Pastor.
Mm-hmm. So but
I got to tell you one thing. I didn't want to give a pound. Like there's so many little tablets you see and little liquid things. I wanted to give a decent amount, and I believe 2.5 pounds would last someone quite some time. But it just depends. If you're doing 3 tablespoons a day and you're very toxic and you have heavy metals like most people do,